Hey, what's up guys? SkillzWG here and welcome back to another Brawlhalla video. Today we're going to go over dodging and how a diamond player dodges. Okay, now I will confirm that I am not a pro level player. I am only just above diamond, but I do have 5,000 hours in this game, so I have a lot of information to go on. So if you're looking for the best of the best, I am not the best of the best, but I will get you, I will dodge like a diamond player, and that's what we're going for. This is for a video for a lot of the players who are, you know, gold, plat even, and so on and so forth. First of all, dodging. What is dodging? Dodging is using the dodge key, boop, and dodging like that. There's multiple different ways to dodge. The first one is a single, don't move, don't do anything, spot dodge, blue. It can be done on the ground and in the air. Simple as that, right? And then when you're on the ground, you cannot dodge to the side, because then you will be, you know, getting a dash, which is cool. But you can do a dash and dodge, which is dashing forward and then hitting the dodge right away without using any key. So like that, and you can see how your character slides forward. So that's like a sliding neutral dodge. In the airs, they will not that. You can keep moving real quick and you will just stop immediately. Doing a gravity, what they call a gravity cancel, is using the spot dodge in the air and then using an attack like that afterward. So also in the air, you have 8 other ways to dodge. So you have the neutral, right, like we were just going off, and you can also dodge in all directions, up, dodge straight down, dodge to the side and the other side. And then on top of that, you have all the angled dodges. Back away, forward away, diagonal down, and so on and so forth, the other diagonal down. Those are pretty much all the ways you can dodge. They also have a, what do you call it, a chase dodge. After you hit an opponent, you can dodge twice. You can see the movement is just a little bit different. Let's take a look at this here. So you see the little, like, waves on your character. That is what is called a chase dodge, and it only happens after you hit your opponent, and you can do it once like that, or you could do it double and you have twice. You're able to perform a chase dodge even after your gravity cancel. So if we do something like this, gravity canceled my attack of a neutral light, and then I follow with a chase dodge reverse nair. Those are all you need to know about dodging itself. Now we've got to figure out how to use these dodges in the actual game. One of the first things you need to do in order to dodge a person's attack is to understand when they might aggress. Most of the time, you're going to be trying to space out their attack so you don't have to dodge, right? So they come in and you're going to try to not space it out so they don't get hit, but you can also hit them, like dash it back in, such and so forth. Dodging usually happens after you get hit. So there's one of the first ways to understand when you should dodge is knowing a weapon's dodge points. We have the stun turn on. So a down light jump side air from blasters is a true combo. You cannot dodge out of that no matter what. But if someone wants to do a side air like that, you have 12 dodge frames to jump out of that. Or to dodge out of that, sorry. Right? But then there's the really, really tight frames, like a reverse nair. So he has one dodge window. It's a very hard one to hit, but you can dodge out of that. You have one frame to dodge out of a reverse nair attack right there, and so on and so forth. So that's like, you have to learn this from all different weapons. Side air has a 1 dodge on rocket lance, so you can almost all the time dodge out of that if you have that 1 frame hit. Very, very good. Unlike side light down air, does its true combo. Side light recovery. Oh, see that dodge frame right there? That has a little place to dodge. I'm not gonna go through every single way to dodge, but let's see. Okay, let's get this guy to dodge reaction of up. So if I try to do this, oops, with a reverse nair, I can't hit him. It was like the exact same way. Can I please perform it? See that? I just can't hit him. Because he has that one opportunity to hit that dodge, and he will do it. Can't hit him there. But if I do the jump side air, he just can't dodge out of that. So, knowing when you can dodge out of a certain move is key to knowing when you can dodge. So there's a lot of the times, most strings in this game are strings and not combos. So, down light side air, you just can't get out of, you know, down light chase down air at lower health is just, you can't get out of it. But those are like the few things. Most every other combo or string you can dodge out of. You can't dodge, there's no way he can dodge out of that. But he can dodge out of the nair. You see how, okay, did you see right there? That's exactly what I'm talking about. When you go back to this whole thing, I had a string right here. So the first part right here, boom, boom. No dodge frames, right? He stayed blue, which means there's no way he could get out of it. Boom. And there's no dodge frames. But if you guys knew how to dodge, you would be able to dodge this attack right here, right? So that's one of the ways to get to learning to dodge better, is knowing when you can dodge specifically. But now let's go on to what you should do and how you should dodge. So one of the most common mistakes, and I make this mistake even still to date, but I'm gotten a lot better at it, is dodging in. So a lot of people think that if you're playing this game, if your opponent attacks you and hits you, you're like, oh, I'm gonna dodge through them, because if I do that, they won't expect me to come behind them and attack them from the back. So a lot of times if I do the side air, you dodge in like he did, he might try to do like a downlight or attack me from the side. But that's also one of the biggest downsides, and if you get to learn how to punish that, and people do it all the time, you will get destroyed. As I was just showing at the beginning there, boom, and that's a dodge read. So a dodge, when someone gives a dodge read, right, is if someone reads your dodge like that, they can hit you as much as they want for a few seconds. So if you dodge on the ground, it gives you a slower or a shorter dodge window. So you can see I'm spamming the dodge button. This is how fast you can dodge on the ground, right? Once you hit a dodge, whoop, it takes a while till it comes up again, and during that whole time, someone can hit you. More so when it's in the air. Like I was spamming the dodge button that whole time. See how long it takes in the air? It's quite a while. I couldn't even do it. So in the air, I'm not even sure about the times, honestly. I don't know how far it is. I just know it's a lot shorter on the ground and a lot longer in the air. So if someone was to read you from a dodge, you just can't get out of certain moves anymore. There you go. And if he was to dodge in the air, that'd be even more of a combo. I do this a lot, where I do down air to down air like that. And look at that. That whole thing was true after a dodge read, because the guy dodged in. Dodging in is so bad, in my opinion. And so in my opinion, like, it's not, you have to realize that when you're dodging against opponents, it's consistency that is the problem. If this guy I'm fighting dodges in every time, and I learn that he's dodging in every time, I'm gonna just dodge in against him read that every single time. Look at that. Look at another dodge read right there. That guy is dead. And you'll see it in some of my videos where people do that. One of the biggest ones I do, especially in blasters, is whoop, like right there. I do that a lot. A lot of people, you'll see so many people do this dodge in, and I'll just beat them. But that's where the dodging in problem is. So now let's take that left and make it an up left, right? I can still get him from there, but what I normally do, here, I'll try that again. Like that, he could have jumped out of that. He just is a bot, so he can't do that. But what I normally do would not hit a player. You could dodge up like this, up to the left, and jump out of it. So it's all about changing up your dodge patterns against weapons, okay? Against anybody, just learning, because when someone is new or still learning the game, you're just trying to dodge out of stuff, doing the same thing, dodging on, dodging in, dodging away. Even if dodging away, if say this guy dodges away every time. Oh wait, I have it set off. like this. So I jump in, attack, boom, same thing. He dodged away, and because I'm learning that from you as a person, then you're just gonna get dodged upon. You're just gonna get red all day. Now this is more so, I would say even gold and plats definitely. Golds by far have this problem way more. I will dodge read them for days. So the first thing you want to do from gold to plat is just work on dodging, changing your dodges up. Even if you're not used to your keys, the problem with, you know, not playing this game a lot is that you just don't know what keys to hit when. Even if you dodge right, dodge left, dodge up, dodge down, the simple ways, if you mix that up, they're gonna miss you a lot more, and you're not gonna get hit. You're just not gonna get hit as much. Look at that dodge read, and all because my opponent is doing the same thing over and over again, so I'm able to read it. Right now, let's do that. Let's get this guy on a random. So if he does anything but dodging in, or okay, dodging left or up left, I won't hit him. And of course, he dodges a freaking left. Look at that. See, he does dodge differently. I would have done 20 more damage every day on that guy. Look, he dodged up and away. Missed. Dodged in. See, he dodged in, he had a problem. Didn't dodge in. So it's all about variety. So while the dodge inner, right, the guy who dodges in all the time, will get hit over and over by me, a plat player or a diamond player. The guy who's dodging all over the place, different directions every time, he's the one getting better, more elo. He's the one winning. He's the one not getting hit as much, not getting put into combos as much, and thus he's able to just play the game better. So dodging is a hard thing to learn, honestly. Like I said, I still do a lot of dodging in. One of the biggest things dodging in wise, so if you're in the middle of the map, right, when you're in the middle of the stage, it's a lot easier to dodge away, right, because you have all this stage over here. You get hit where this Zol is, boom, he can dodge away just so easy because he's got so much stage to work with. The hardest thing is off stage. If you're off stage over here and you get hit off the side, you just almost always want to dodge in because you want to get as close to that stage as you can because you're scared you're not going to hit it. That's where you have to watch out too, because if someone hits you off stage and then boom, reads you off the stage like that, you're still gonna get comboed to death. I've done it multiple times and I have to get really much better at it. But if you were even to dodge straight up or upright, you're gonna dodge a lot more combos. Dodge up is a good one because you still get a lot of height off of it and have still a high chance of coming back. So pretty much all in all, you want to work on varietying up your dodges and getting better with them. The one thing that I haven't quite learned is really reading your opponent and expecting them to do certain attacks afterwards and dodging in a specific direction to dodge that and attack them back, right? So if, like, let's say I'm playing blasters here and you expect me to go for a neutral light nair like that, but obviously you don't dodge like Thor and you get out of the way. You dodge straight up. Let's say you dodge straight up and then go for, or no, okay, here you go. Here's the one that some people do a lot of, is down. So someone does this is more of an aggressive dodge, and we're going to talk about aggressive dodging here in a second. But you get hit and you go for the nair. Look at that. Look at this position where Thor is. He's dodging down because he expected me to do a neutral light nair. He's going to be in a position to hit me, and it's not good. But that's really intense dodging. That's when you really learn, and I haven't learned all that stuff yet, so it's probably something I should work on. But anyway, next we're going to go over aggressive dodging. Now, aggressive dodging is not used as much because you still want to keep your dodge as much as possible, but there's a certain few things you want to do that I've learned with dodging to going aggressing another opponent. And one of them is that first thing we did at the beginning is where you do that slide charge or that dash in dodge, right? So one of the reasons you do this is if you're your opponent is going to attack you, expecting the attack. So we're about this far away, and Thor does a side sig or something. You can boop, dodge right through that, and then turn around, downlight, or if he does just a side light, you still dodge it, and you're right in front of his face. You can pull off a move. Now, don't do this too often because some people will start getting used to that, and then they won't even move, and you'll be right in front of their face after a dodge. That means you'll have a dodge read. That's the problem with aggressive dodging, is if you dodge in front of them expecting them to do something and they don't, and they just sit there, then you're pretty much in a bad position to get bopped. But at the same time, if you do read them and you're in position, you can get really good combos and strings off them because they are just in an awkward spot they weren't expecting to be in. And then another few, aggressive dodges is dodging up right above the person. Now, when I say aggressive, it's not like you're attacking with these dodges, okay? It's not like you're dodging in and attacking like that. I guess the word I'm looking for is pressure dodges. So pressuring, when you're pressuring your opponent, you're going in on your opponent instead of just playing the jump passive game like this. Pressuring like this is getting close to your opponent with the dodges, with them maybe attacking you, but you obviously missing them. And one of the dodges is getting above your opponent and then dodging up. So one thing, or even to the side of your opponent, where you think they might attack you, you jump down and you dodge up like this, okay? Usually, you could just do regular jumps at first, like this. But if you have you're running out of jumps, dodge up, because they might expect that third fall to be your final fall, and then they'll do an attack where then you can jump down and punish them for doing that. Ooh, look at that. So remember that thing. And then the other one is, okay, especially this one I find helps me a lot with people who spot dodge a lot. The spot dodgers, right? You go for the attack, boom, and they spot dodge your attack, and you're right in front of their face to get attacked, right? They're kind of doing their only spot dodging. Now, if you jump at them and spot dodge with them, they don't expect it coming, and they're out of a dodge. So you're above them. Because a lot of the spot dodgers, my reading, when they spot dodge a lot, is they're just sitting on the ground waiting for you to attack, boop, spot dodge, and then they attack you. So what you do is just go at them, spot dodge, because you know they're going to probably spot dodge, and then attack them after that, and you get a bunch of free damage because they have a spot dodge. Right? So that is one of the another pressure giving dodges in the game that I find that I like a lot. All right, now the last thing we have for dodging is just dodging, recovering back to stage. There's not a lot to talk about. It's just it's pretty much the same as before with dodging regular. You want to do it differently. Whoa, I'm dead. You want to do it differently every single time. Not even just the dodging, but recovering in general. So you want to get off the stage, but you can use the dodging to get back to stage a little better, right? So say someone is this is Zuri's here, trying to ground pound the wall, and you expect them to ground pound the wall because they've been doing it every time, or they're just protecting this wall like crazy. So you're starting to recover out here. You do a jump, you do another jump, but instead of going right to the wall and going like this, you dodge straight up. Then it puts the Azuri at a disadvantage. So say the Azuri goes for a ground pound right here, right? And what you do is you dodge up, and then you do a down air right on top of them. Okay? Or you just dodge up and you get on stage with them ground pounding right next to here and not doing anything about it. That is one way to get back to stage, and the other way is straight up just dodging through your opponent. Actually, people do this a lot and they don't get punished for it. So you could do it. You're just recovering back to stage, just dodge through them. Expect the attack that you expect them to do, and they might do it. The problem with doing that is once you get a higher elo, people expect you to dodge through, and they will do a reversal on you and kill you for it. So it's not always a great thing to do, but like I said, mixing it up and sometimes doing it is always a good thing. But the other one is getting here and then dodging straight to the stage and bouncing off of it like that. So if you quickly dodge to the stage and back off like that, it takes a lot of getting used to. trying to get that bounce, and without you know, missing. See how I'm bouncing off like that without missing the stage and falling to your absolute death. But that is another way to get back to stage pretty quick and without being in too much of a pain. Now, that's not really getting back to stage, right? That's just hitting this to recover your jumps. You still got to learn how to get back to stage against your opponent, like going high, you know, going down low and attacking them, or expecting this and just dodging it. That's all other stuff to worry about. But those are the stuff you can do with the dodges to get back to the stage. Now, the one other thing that is a little bit different with dodging, and it's a great thing with recovering. When you're off stage, you can use an attack on your opponent to dodge up. You try to hit your opponent while you're coming on stage. You run out of jumps. You see how high I went there? Holy cow. You hit your opponent, and you can dodge immediately, chase dodge. And you have to chase dodge towards your opponent, right? So you can do it however you hit them. Usually straight up is the way to go. Because sometimes if they're off stage, you can hit them this way and dodge straight up. But just to let you know, if you hit somebody, dodge straight up. If you're running out of time, look at them. Dodge straight up, and I'm good. So use that off stage. Use that to get up higher. Look how high that takes me. Holy cow. It's hard to show off stage, but that is pretty much how it's done. Anyways, guys, that's probably going to be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments what you think. Did this help you out? Did this not? Do you want more videos like this from a just regular old diamond player to help you guys with the plat and gold and silver? Or do you think it's not very good? Do you think I need to work on it? I probably need to work on it. I'm not a great storyteller, so I'm not a great, you know, teller of all this stuff. But I'm just kind of trying to get all my information out there that I think should be out there. So anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you next time. Peace.